every single time
Mm-hmm.
so quickly, but the fact that God forgives us
Every time.
just like that, I feel like it's a blessing in the disguise that we don't even think about.
Mm-hmm.
And as humans, like as you just said, we are literally made from dirt.
Yeah.
We're actually made from dirt. Adam was made from dirt. So for us to be made from dirt, for us to have so many things in our life that we can't control, for us to question God, I feel like that's silly because He is the controllables.
Yeah.
Everything in your life that you can't control, that's God. So a lot of times I feel like all the trials that you go through is really a blessing in disguise, sent from God.
Yeah.
Just for preparation for what He's about to do to you.
Especially with trials, the fact that I look at everything as an opportunity. You can learn from everything in the world. Like
So many learning sources now.
Like the worst thing can happen in your life, like other than death. If you like that, what doesn't kill me makes you stronger.
Yeah.
It may not even make you stronger in the
physically,
but
spiritually, mentally, socially,
exactly.
it can.
It's really honestly, like I can say, like this life, you can really mold it as you will. Like you can take that situation and take it negatively.
Yeah.
Or you can like really learn from it. Like I don't think there's nothing you can't learn from any situation.
Facts. And I think that I've made a video about this, and it's just acceptance. And not only just acceptance, but like accepting every experience that happens to you. Just like how you just said, how you could take it negatively or positively. In the video I posted, during the summertime, if you didn't know, I did a 30 days of content thing. If you haven't seen my videos, go to my Instagram, Too Notorious Podcast, or just my name, Makai Bailey, on Instagram or in Facebook. You will see I made a video about how people need to do a better job of accepting their experience in their lives. Exactly. And not just accepting the good, but like how you said, accepting a bad experience, or like just taking it in. Instead of you trying to always make a bad experience good, just accept that it was a bad experience and learn from it. Just like how you just said, how you could learn from everything. I feel like a lot of times people, they'll either try to make a bad thing seem good, but in doubt they should just let the bad be bad and just accept that it was bad and learn from it, move on with their life.
Exactly, and that's the most we can do with it.
You can't do nothing else with it. You can't control everything in your life, but you could just control how you react to it and how you respond, and you come back from it.
Yeah, especially like responses create everything. Like a response to the creation of light was, dang, why can I go in my house and not see nothing? I'm sure he didn't say it like that, but his response was, okay, I'm gonna do this electrical current. I don't know how he made light. But everything is a response, and just the way you go about your response really determines the way you're navigating your own life.
Yeah, the outcome of your life.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like the way you put that, because with your response, every single thing that happens in your life deserves a response, and the way you respond is the way that you will go through life. It's like this.
And I don't want to cut you off, my bad.
Go ahead.
But not only does everything deserve a response, everything has a response.
Literally.
Not responding is a response.
Yeah, silent treatment. That's a form of response.
Exactly.
Yeah. I like that. But like as I was saying, when you going through life like this, the way you respond puts you onto different paths. I can respond in a good, God-centered nature, and I'm going on to this narrow path to heaven. Or I can respond as the world responds, as like, say I'm just about to go party, I'm about to go drink, I'm about to go fornicate with a whole bunch of people, I'm about to go smoke. Now you're grouping up with a lot of people, and that's when you start to gain a lot of friends and a lot of bad influences and things of that nature. I could say that. Could definitely attest to that.
That's crazy. It's crazy, like, I'm happy, like, we was able to get to this point, like, so we can talk about things like this, because
Definitely.
Because this was a conversation with. I feel like we was talking with people here. You know what I'm saying?
I really feel like we just had some people in front of us. Yeah.
And it's like just to get more back to a podcast.
Yeah.
State of mind.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would love to get some people to have conversations like
Definitely. I feel like if not episode 3, I feel like episode 4 I'll start bringing more people into the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys have any people from our city, like, you know, people that know us personally, or people, if you want to tap in, you know, via, like, you know, we could set something up and have like a video call, like a Zoom or something.
Yeah, that'd be hard.
Yeah. So, like, anybody, if you want to have a conversation with us, if you guys want to tap in with us, just hit us up. You know, our shared podcast account is Too Notorious Podcast on all platforms. Well, mainly just Instagram. We'll probably make like a Facebook or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff coming in the future, so just make sure y'all stay in tune. And one last question before we start to wrap things up is, what is one thing that you've one goal, since this is the first day of the new year, what is one goal that you have not only this year but for the Too Notorious podcast?
For Too Notorious podcast, I would love to stay on track. I would love to stay on track, and no, I'll take that back, because, you know, sometimes going off track may lead you to different things.
Mm-hmm.
But I say more so like, and I don't even want to say keep going up, because we gotta have mistakes that drop us down to learn from. But I just wanna keep a strong mind in it, and I hope we both can keep a strong mind in it, regardless of how it's accepted by the community.
Yeah.
Regardless of how it's viewed by other people.
How you guys respond to it. Yeah,
exactly
what you said. And what is one goal that you just have for this year in general, a personal goal?
I would love to I want to grow my vocabulary. That's random.
That's cool though. A lot of people like have very little vocab.
Bro,
yeah, that's
crazy.
Good.
Wanna know what started it? I had an Uber, right? I called an Uber. Dude wasn't talking. He was, first time he talked, he went on a rant of how street lights is made.
For real?
No lie, he went on a rant on how street lights is made, and how sometimes, like, for example, it might be a left turn.
Yeah.
And then nobody be in that left turn lane, so nobody be moving. He was going on rants, but he was using words that I could make his sentences together, but I did not know none of these words.
What he was saying. He was using big words on such a simple conversation.
Bro.
Yeah.
So I just had to ask. I was like, how you grow your vocabulary? Because it's something I've been wanting to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, he explained it. He was like, he don't necessarily, he's not good at talking to people.
Yeah.
So when he does, he felt like he always had to find words. So he grew his vocabulary to find words. And if we find words and grow our vocabulary, the things we say here can be caught by a certain audience better.
Yeah, and really hook somebody on.
Exactly, I'm saying.
I like that. Yeah.
Shout out to my Uber driver. He put me on game.
Yeah, shout out to bro. That was a weird, but that's definitely like a useful lesson.
I'm saying. And what's one goal for you?
One goal, I started with the podcast. With the podcast, I don't have any numbers goals. I don't have any subscriber goals. No revenue type of goals. But my main goal is just to bring us happiness with this. Not only bring us closer together as a friendship, but bring a community together.
That'd be
I definitely want to have a community of people to bring together, you know, where it could be somebody where they feel like they don't relate to nobody, but they relate to the Too Notorious podcast. Yeah. It could be somebody that feels like they're outcast to their family, but you have a new family with the Too Notorious podcast. So that's really my goal, that and consistency. And with the year 2025, my biggest goal with the year 2025, nothing monetarily, like really it's just to lean on God more. Yeah. Instead of always distancing myself from society or distance myself from everybody, I really would like just to lean on God. Whenever life get hard, just lean back on God and let Him pick up my cross for me. So yeah, I say that more. And I feel like with those 2 goals, we'll definitely get something started. Yeah, I feel like I'll be a lot more happy. We're like, you know, it'll be easier to get up out of bed every day. Definitely. So, yeah, that's pretty much the wrap to the Too Notorious podcast with your host Kai Too Notorious, Nelly G. So yeah, episode 2. Stay tuned for episode 3, and make sure y'all click the subscribe button. Follow us on all platforms, and let us know on anybody that y'all want to have on this podcast. Peace.
That was hard.